Welcome to Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City hosting Sunday Night Football in week number 1. It's a rematch of a wild card game a year ago. Matthew Stafford and the LA Rams coming to town to take on Jared Goff and the NFC representatives. Almost last year, got very close. NFC Championship qualifying Detroit Lions. And the hype has never been so real in the Motor City. These fans understand just how much this team has been working the last couple of years to get to the point that they're at right now. And maybe it is a ring window in Detroit. Kind of crazy that we are saying things like that, but Dan Campbell has this team going in the best direction they have ever been in. And even fans with season tickets for their entire lifetimes that are headed towards their 80s and 90s can attest to that. This team has all the hype and is heading in all the right directions. First Sunday Night Football game of the year, wrapping up one of a really, really good Sunday of action we have had. Think about the Jaguar-Dolphin game. You think about a couple other games, too, that we've had. Minnesota and New York was pretty good in terms of one team doing a lot. Bills-Cardinals, Panthers-Saints, and all that good stuff. As we tune in to stream here, Rams will start with the football. What's good? Chili, John Zeller, SM, Brody, Van Kemp, diehard Fins fan, and Eggs Off, and everybody else joining me throughout. Let's get it started. Jack Fox will do that, and here we are. We're underway at Ford Field. Need taken to the end zone, and Matthew Stafford begins drive number 1 at his own 25-yard line. What up, Wyatt's Whitetails Lions, 27-24. All right, let me go to the pick 'em real quick, Chili, let you know who has who. I think most people have Detroit. What up, BG Pro? Doing the same game. Let's see it. A Detroit win would go a long way for me as well. A rematch of an NFC wildcard game last year is underway as Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp, already a gain of 24. Wasting no time getting down the field, Matthew Stafford not having to worry about his arm strength this year. Watching SpongeBob right now, bro. Old SpongeBob was the stuff. Those were the times, man. Cooper Kupp trying to get back on track as Puka Nacua was wide receiver 1 last year for this Rams team. Going down low, there is Nacua with a gain of 8. And the ball into Detroit territory. All right, the Redfo had the Rams. I'm only reading people that had the Rams for this game. The Redfo, XSM, EG Pro, Lila. I will read the rest in a minute. Second down and 2 now. In the backfield is Kyron Williams. He gets his first carry of the game. Bouncing it outside, now cutting back inside. Picks up a gain of 4 and a Ram first down. All right. Mateo has the Rams. And Blitz has the Rams. That is it. I'm scared that Lila has the Rams. Yeah, for real, me too. Couple of first downs early on here for the Ram offense. Matthew Stafford making a couple changes to his offensive line and receivers. A pass down the middle, caught by Cooper Kupp. That'll pick up a chunk of 70 yards near the line to gain. Red Fox, EG Pro, Lila, Mateo, Blitz. Sounds about right. A Lion win today, and I will be tied for first place. And a Ram win today, and Lila will pull away, I think. What up, Brandon Marks? Gain of 7 on the second catch there for Cooper Kupp. Off the play action, Matthew Stafford, bootleg right, throwing on the run, wide open 2-2. Atwell got the first down. And there they go. Our favorite team is the Rams. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, it's a hometown pick. Sometimes that works out, though, depending on the team that you root for. And I feel like today might not be one of them. That's my hope, and most of yours as well. We'll see. Lots of offensive linemen and tight ends out there to the left side of the O-line here on 1st and 10. Stafford throwing it right side inside the 10-yard line. Puka Nacua sets up 1st and goal. I'm so glad that he got a superstar ability. Madden did a good job updating his stats midseason, that's for sure. Goff threw a pick, dang. So the Rams dominant in both games so far. Good drive so far here from Stafford and company. Looking to finish it out with an 8-yard touchdown if possible on 1st and goal. Stafford up top, caught by Atwell, bringing it down. Nice catch. And Stafford is 6 for 6 right now. On watch to have the best quarterback game of the week which currently belongs to Trevor Lawrence, 20 of 29, 296 passing yards, and 2 touchdowns, including the game winner to rookie Brian Thomas Jr. Good week 1 test for the Lions, I agree. Stafford and the Rams at the 1.5-yard line, looking to punch it in. Matthew Stafford down low for the completion. Cooper Kupp, 7-for-7 drive for Matthew Stafford. What a drive. That is the definition of efficiency right there. And the Rams take an early lead. Matthew Stafford, cool as a cucumber. He knows all about this building, the ins and outs of this field, and he showed it there on the opening drive. He'll pick the Giants every week. I'll pick the Browns every week. Lila's going to dominate this week? Not for real. She's already at what, 9? Is she at 9 or 10 wins? I'm trying to think. She's 9-3. No. She's got to be 10-3-1, right? I think it sounds about right. I think I'm 9-4-1. So I think she's already at 10. Yeah, 10 wins. Jeez. Wow. That is impressive. I would love a win today. That would tie me for first place. That'd be very cool, but who knows if that's going to happen based on what we've been looking at recently. One could only hope. On for the kickoff, it is Joshua Carty, new kicker for the Rams, and a return taken here for the Lions from the goal line. Right side with blocking out in front. Special teams all the way down the right side. One man to beat. Inside the 10, spun down to the 2. Khalif Raymond. Whoa. Well, wide receiver 3 making a return man 1 type of play. A touchdown saving tackle made at the 14. Well, that's our big special teams play of the year. And that will set up a short field, and it looks like we might have a high-scoring game in the Motor City. I was about to as well. That's crazy. Both pick the Lions. Oh, boy. One of the shortest fields to work with here already at the 1.5-yard line. Gibbs in the backfield. Goff. Touch pass to the end zone for the touchdown, and the Lions strike back just that quickly. Here we go, chat. We're in for a good one. I'm telling you. Game of the week potential right here. Neither quarterback has thrown an incompletion yet. Khalif Raymond with a 98-yard return, and Amon-Ra St. Brown with a 2-yard touchdown. An offensive powerhouse game in the making. Nah, pick 6 there would be hilarious. That is crazy. Whoever that was that made that touchdown-saving tackle literally ruined it for all of us. All that for a 2-yard touchdown pass. What up, Ultimated Red? Picked a nice time to join, I guess. Yeah. Already 7-7. And we are less than 4 minutes into this game. 6-minute quarters fighting for their lives right now. But it's already made. The decision has been made indefinitely. 10-minute quarters in week number 2. That's what we're doing. I'm on the fantasy team. There you go. Such a goated fantasy player. Hey, you did say 27-24. You get a shout out for your YouTube channel? Sure, I guess. Kickoff here for Jack Fox. See if the Rams special teams has something special in store. Not so much. Good tackle made by Alex Anzalone. What up, Scribble? Rams start their second drive at the 18. Nah, that was only for the offseason, Chile. That was my offseason series, but that was still a rarity. He picked a random game, too. Lions take one play after the special teams return, and now Matthew Stafford back on the field, Puka Nacua underneath, and that's not going to work out, a loss of 1. Golf is crazy. Jared Goff, my GOAT. Jared 7-iron for the win. This game might be a 30-30 kind of game. We might have something crazy going on here. We'll see. Loss of 1 on the check down to Puka Nacua. As Stafford improves to 8 for 8, looking to make it 9 for 9. He has all day to throw and not too much time taken, though. He's going to lose 13 on the sack. Wow. That's going to cost them a lot of yardage. Watch it be a tie, dude. If we get another tie with that exciting regulation, I'm going to be very upset. Well then, 3rd down and a mile all the way back at the 4-yard line. Going to run it up the middle with Kyron Williams, and he's going nowhere. We have not had well, in sim history we have. We've had, I think, 2, if I'm not mistaken. But not yet this season. We've had a pick 6. We have had almost a kickoff return this year. Nothing too crazy. On the punt, it is Ethan Evans standing inside his own end zone. A negative 10-yard drive for Los Angeles, and the Rams will punt it away. Nice field position here for Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions. Still confusing years later that these two switch teams. But Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford both made a Super Bowl out there in L.A. Only one of them got the win, though. 20-10, Panthers lost. Going to be the score. All right. There you have it. Couple more plays in the opening quarter. It's been an exciting one so far as Jahmyr Gibbs going nowhere on his first carry. Nice pursuit there from the Ram defense, who will be without Aaron Donald for the first year in about a decade. What a career he had. Definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. One of the best, if not the best, defensive tackle in NFL history. Good to see him go off with the Los Angeles Rams, retiring a Ram, and certainly a Hall of Famer. As Jared Goff on the last play of the opening quarter throws an incompletion left side. Our last play of the first quarter is our first incompletion as we begin quarter number 2 on a 3rd and 10. 21-17 probably. Opening play of quarter number 2, 3rd and 10 for the Lions. Haven't moved in on this drive. Jared Goff looking to change that. Lot of air underneath of this one. Down the field to the end zone. It's knocked away last second. Wonderful play in the end zone. A touchdown saving pass deflection. And that'll force a punt. Top 5 defensive player all time. It's kind of hard to compare like a corner or a linebacker or even a defensive end to a D tackle, but could be. Jack Fox on for the punt, looking to pin the Rams inside their own 5-yard line if he can. Pretty good punt away. Will be returned from the 10 though. Rams special teams is yet to deliver anything crazy. And they will get up to the 20. Yeah, I mean, you got to think Lawrence Taylor, definitely the greatest defender of all time. I think, at least. I feel like Palomalu's got to be one of the best safeties of all time. Linebacker, you got to have Ray Lewis up there. It's hard to tell. Stafford under center on the Rams' 3rd drive here. Hand off to Kyron Williams, finding a little bit of a lane and a nice tackle made at the 29-yard line. Alex Anzalone once again. Yeah, Ray Lewis has got to be up there. Who else am I missing, chat? Palomalu. The whole AFC North defense has just been so elite for so long. Myles Garrett and TJ Watt will be in that conversation by the end of their careers, too. Stafford back under center after the gain of 9 to Williams. Matthew Stafford off the play action. Little touch pass down the left side. Finds Tutu Atwell on the comeback route. Ed Reed, yeah. Reggie White, no doubt. Dude, Reggie White, his averages need to be studied. That man had crazy stat lines, truthfully. 5 receivers out there on 1st down and 10. Matthew Stafford yet to throw an incompletion still. Dropping way back in the pocket. Down the middle, a delivered pass to Atwell, who is shaken up on the play. And I love how he celebrates before he acknowledges that he is actually injured. Oh, but Madden knows. Don't worry about it. Not too big of a loss, though, to Marcus Robinson will fill in at wide receiver 3. Still got Puka and Cooper Kupp. What up, KECK Gaming? Champ Bailey. Dog. Absolute dog. Yeah, there's so many good players, it's hard to compare apples to bananas here. Stafford now 10 for 10. Tutu Atwell being attended to after the ankle injury and make it 11 for 11 on the left side of Cooper Kupp. Anzalone, I think is how you say it. Makes me want Olive Garden. Interesting. I mean, that looks like a very Italian thing. Fair enough. Ronnie Lott, yep. You got to think about like Night Train Lane, some old defenders too. Gain of 4 on the completion to Cooper Kupp. Matthew Stafford communicating well with this offense. Hand off to Kyron Williams. Got a block downfield and a gain of 9. 0-0 in the second. I want everyone to have like, I don't know, we should find a random game that everyone in chat simulates, and we should just take the average of every game and be like, you know what? That's what's going to happen, IRL. Just go with that. Bunch formation to the right side on 1st and 10. Under 4 to go in the opening half. High snap taken by Stafford, but controlled. Left side down the field, open is Cooper Kupp. 1st and goal, Los Angeles. Who's going to be the most improved player next season? I'm trying to think of somebody who had a down year. Who had a year that... Bryce Young. Not really his fault. His supporting cast got better. I feel like he might be up for that trophy. Once again, a beautiful pass for Matthew Stafford. Looking for a second touchdown today. Firing down the middle low. Caught by Kupp. 1st and goal. Sets up 2nd and goal at the 1. It's going to be a crazy game, yeah. Both teams have just had really consistent drives so far. Touchdown, touchdown, punt, punt. Rams looking to have a touchdown. See what the Lions think. Stafford got to finish up this drive, though. 13 for 13 overall. Looking for touchdown number 2. Quick pass, a check down to the end zone. There's his other favorite receiver, Puka Nacua. This game is nice. What up, Caleb? This is going to be a close game. This is going to be a good game, my friend. But what a start we've had so far. It is an offensive shootout. Matthew Stafford taking no exception. Puka Nacua walking into the end zone for a 1-yard touchdown. You think Kirk Cousins will be good when he comes back from injury? Yes. Yeah, he'll be all right. To be honest with you, he's not one of the quarterbacks that depends on his legs too bad. So, given that he had a leg injury, his mobility is not going to be affected too much. Montgomery is still a Lion, yeah. See, the problem with Madden is that teams like Detroit that don't really have an established running back one, where Gibbs and Montgomery switch roles all the time, I can't really account for both of them having equal reps. So I have to make one of those two running back one. And unfortunately, that role goes to Jahmyr Gibbs for David Montgomery, but there is no better or worse, to be fair. Evans is on for the kickoff. See if Khalif Raymond has another explosive return in him from his own goal line again, cutting outside. And the Rams special teams making sure he gets taken down at the 20. Going to do college football 25? I might. I'm going to do most of that stuff on Twitch if I do end up doing it. I'm 100% getting it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pre-order it probably within the week. Doing the Madden College Football 25 bundle. So, 150 smackaroos coming out of my wallet, but that's all right. It'll be well worth it. An 11-year hiatus for $150. That's all right. Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield on 1st and 10. Goff going back through the air in the flat, finds Gibbs, trying to find anything upfield that he will lose to. Last year was Jimmy Garoppolo. Oh, you're talking about the most mid quarterback? Yeah, I already could have told you Derek Carr was going to be absolutely mid. This year it'll be Geno Smith. Why does Bryce Young look like Jordan Love's little brother? That's kind of true. Out of the empty, Jared Goff on the final play before the 2-minute warning. On a 2nd and 12, facing a 4-man rush, checking it down to Jahmyr Gibbs, 4 gain to 8. Heard NCAA will switch between running backs depending on workhorse load. Fair enough. There you have it. I saw that college athletes can start getting paid directly from the school now, which is kind of cool. First play after the 2-minute warning, 3rd and 4. Lions try to convert. Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield, picks up enough for the first down. No, actually, I will never unsee that either. That's kind of crazy to think about. Maybe not even son, maybe like long-lost brother, because they look eerily similar. One's just a little bit taller. That's about it. Crazy but true. Lions in the no huddle here. 2 receivers left and right. On a fresh set of downs, Jared Goff checking it down. His favorite receiver so far has been his running back, Jahmyr Gibbs, who has 3 of the 4 completions. The only one he doesn't have was the touchdown to Amon-Ra St. Brown. What happened? Walk-in touchdown for Puka Nacua. Unless you're talking about chat. That's a little bit different. Gain of 2 on the check down to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's got 3 catches for 15 yards. Goff is going to check it down again to Jahmyr Gibbs, who shakes off a tackle, walks the tightrope, and will pick up a solid gain of 4. No, that's so true. I might have to... They might need a DNA test, man. Could you imagine if they were like separated at birth and they both ended up in the same place? That's wild. Lions able to save a timeout as Jahmyr Gibbs gets out of bounds on the gain of 4. Now 3rd and 4, quick pass down the middle. First down, Khalif Raymond. And now Detroit burns a timeout as they continue to march down the field. Minutes at times so you're not stuck with a field goal, and they get ball to begin half number 2 as well. So that'd be cool. Yeah, Goff has taken, one deep shot, and that's about it, which almost worked out really nicely. But a really nice play at the last second made to break it up. And that has been the difference so far in this game, as we are under a minute to go in the opening half. Jared Goff taking a quick snap. Left side this time, going deep, and it's going to pay off. Amon-Ra St. Brown out of bounds at the 32. Rams kicking the field goal, 10-3, okay. For once, I think I have a more entertaining game than EG Pro. You love to see it. The entertainment is here. It's a good throw. Nice play dial up there from Dan Campbell. See if the Rams bring some pressure here on first down and 10. They only rush 4, and down the middle, it's dropped incomplete. Sam Laporta. Heard people say Brandon Ayuk looks like Mike Tomlin with dreads. Yeah, I saw about that one a couple of months ago when the Ayuk becoming a Steeler rumors were looming around. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Always underthrow a deep ball, yeah. Not by too much either, just by a little bit. Gibbs in the backfield to the right side of Goff on 2nd and 10. Jared Goff down the middle. This time it's hauled in. Amon-Ra St. Brown going down low to ensure a gain of 8. We've just about had it all. Everything but defense. No sacks, no interceptions, no fumbles. But a 98-yard kick return is saving the special teams job. Lions still have 2 timeouts left. Got to be careful with the clock, though, in case they do not convert on a 3rd down and 2. Goff down the middle again. A check down, a wide open. Sam Laporta's first catch today. Which NFL team are you a fan of? I'm a Browns fan, my friend. For better or for worse. It's like a bad marriage, man. In sickness and in health, but it's mostly been sickness my entire life. But hey, we're trending in the right direction. We have been the last couple of years. Could be a lot worse. Final timeout remaining for the Detroit Lions. Back inside the Ram red zone. Doing it the hard way. This time a slant is caught inside the 10. First down and goal, Lions. Again, it's Khalif Raymond, and I would love if they would have burned a timeout there and taken a couple shots, but they will not. They're going to play conservatively, and that is not going to help them out. They will just kick 3. Who are some of the best Browns players of all time? Otto Graham was a generational quarterback talent. Josh Cribbs, one of the best return men of all time. He is arguably him and Devin Hester. Actually, no. Him and Cordell Patterson are actually better than Devin Hester. Kick returns, punt, and kickoff returns total. I know Hester was electric, but statistically, Josh Cribbs was a dog. Lions going to run out of time here in half number 1. Michael Badgley on for a 24-yard chip shot to cut the deficit to 4. It is up and good. Josh Cribbs once had 2 kick return touchdowns against the Kansas City Chiefs. Also, if you have not seen his kickoff return touchdown in Pittsburgh, go watch it right now. He fumbled the ball at like the 2-yard line, rode the tightrope, dodged like 4 tackles, and took it all the way. One of the best returns I've ever seen in my life. You're a Vikings fan. Don't know if you've been paying attention to the NBA, but I'm so sad after we gave up an 0-3 lead to the Mavs. Yeah, most of the NBA games that happen around here, we keep track of. Trying to call both games if I can. Fox is home for the kickoff. See if the Rams can do something here on the return. Final play of the opening half, and Alex Anzalone has been a special teams warrior today. Another tackle on a kickoff. Exciting first half. Rams 14, Lions 10. But it's Sunday Night Football. It should be entertaining, damn it. All right. Celtics are going to sweep after tonight. But yeah, I was hoping the Timberwolves would actually win it all. Not going to lie to you. I'm a Cavs fan. I'm all Cleveland. Not a huge Cavs fan. I'd say in terms of what I actually care about the most would be Browns, Guardians, Cavs. But Browns are far and away above the rest. Spinovis, you gonna oil it for Cribbs? Nah, that's crazy, bro. Come on, Scribble. Bro, you have no idea how good Josh Cribbs is, bro. Like, I feel like I'm preaching about Tim Duncan right now. Anyways, who else is a generational Cleveland Brown? Jim Brown. You got a signed portrait right up here to the right of me. Absolute legend of the game. Brian Sipe is pretty good first time, 1980 NFL MVP. On for the kickoff is Joshua Carty, getting our second half underway. Khalif Raymond taking his 3rd return from his own end zone up the middle. Not bad, out to the 23. Think Brown's going to hang it up or no? No, if he's going to hang it up, he is going back to Cleveland for a farewell tour. Ever played for the Browns in the 90s? Bro, what are you doing? Go get his autograph and mail it to me. Bro's really using TikTok slang and chat, not for real. Always used to take Browns defensive special teams and fantasy for Cribs returns, not going to lie. Dude, it was like one of those things that probably once a month you were guaranteed a good defense special teams points. Jared Goff starting drive number 1 of half number 2 from under center with a jet sweep to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and that one's going to work for a gain of 5. Tim Couch and Money Manziel, dude, I'm not going to lie. Johnny did it to himself, but Tim Couch, I feel awful for. Fans hated him because he didn't produce, despite us giving him virtually no help in his early years. Gain of 5 on the jet sweep to St. Brown. Handoff Jahmyr Gibbs fighting for every yard, and he's finding nothing. Still in the negatives in total yards on the ground. I feel like running backs this week, Chad, have either gone for 150 yards or like 0. There's really no in between. He was a backup. Now he has heart attacks a lot because he played online. Dang, that's awful. 3rd and 5, a gain of nothing there for Jahmyr Gibbs. Negative 2 yards on 3 carries. Definitely not his day so far. As Goff down the middle, although through the air, Gibbs is thriving. That's a gain of 17. No Boston Scott in this game? I guess not. No sight of him so far. No sight of Blake Corum either. That's been disappointing. Kind of wish to see him eventually, but not yet. Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield once again. Carried to the left side this time, and he is knocked down after a gain of 1. Probably his first positive gain so far today. But yeah, man, I'm just glad I wasn't around for the time when Art Modell moved us to Baltimore. Could you imagine, Chad, if your favorite football team like moved locations, went to like a rival city? That would be awful. 2nd and 9, Jahmyr Gibbs picking up 1 on the carry. Goff launching this one towards the sideline, incomplete. So 3rd and 9 on the way. What up, Birdie Van Camp? Sorry, back. Had to walk my dog. She was being weird. Well, W dog walk. Some of the most peaceful times in life come from walking your dogs. Most one-year wonder hits in the NFL. Ooh, that's a really good one. 3rd and 9 for Jared Goff and company. Looking to take their first lead today with a touchdown on this drive. Pressure coming up the middle, and the pass is knocked down incomplete. Biggest one-hit wonders. Trying to think. Puka Nacua is eligible if he does have a good year. Chris Johnson, running back for the Titans back in the day. Had a 2,000-yard season and completely disappeared. On for the punt is Jack Fox, looking to pin the Rams once again. High kick, but a wobbler, not going to really work out. Only to the 30-yard line. Got to be the only one who does first down impressions on 3rd down conversions. What do you mean? Bears go to Milwaukee would force me to switch sports. Yeah, exactly. That would just be brutal. Not to mention, as soon as the Browns go to Baltimore, they win a title. Like, that's just a huge slap in the face. That's awful. Matthew Stafford and company back on the field. Their first drive of the second half begins at the 30 with a handoff to Kyron Williams. Bouncing it to the outside. Almost got away. Can't complain about a gain of 8. E.G. Pro got a safety in his game? Dang. Javonte Williams, he's up there. What's the guy's name? Peyton Hillis. Yeah. He had a hamstring injury, may have been an ACL, and he had strep throat, and that was the end of his career, unfortunately. 2nd and 2 at the 38. Stretch handoff left side. Kyron Williams cutting back up the middle. Has the first down for the moment after a couple of tackles made, but a penalty marker down. This one could be coming back, and it is. I actually saw holding there for the first time ever in Madden. You could actually witness it as it happened. But yeah, Peyton Hill is probably the definition of a one-hit wonder. What a great career he had, though, for the year he had it. 2nd and 11 after the holding penalty. Matthew Stafford standing tall in the pocket. Backed up hit as he throws. It is complete to Tutu Atwell. Good to see him back out there. And Matthew Stafford is still not throwing incompletions, by the way, chat. He's perfect. When are we going to see his first incompletion? Or will we? We're going to have the first ever perfect QB game in simulation history. We'll see. The Motor City on their feet here at Ford Field, 3rd and 4. Stafford. Blitz coming. Down the middle. Incomplete. It was dropped. by Tyler Higbee. And that's how he has his first incompletion. A drop. What a BC gamer. Mike Davis, not for real. Jordan Love, future one-season wonder. Bro is like a half-season wonder. Ethan Evans on for the punt. Rams go nowhere. The holding penalty ruining that drive for him, as a fair catch called for at the 21. I have a feeling we're going to see some shades of Panthers Saints in this game, chat. 2 more punts, Lions touchdown, Rams field goal, overtime, and I think this time we are going to get a winner like we deserve. Purdue was 1 completion away from a perfect game against a good team. I believe it. Not against the Browns, though. My defense. Bunch formation to the left side this time on 1st and 10. And a quick pass is out there. A first down and plenty more. Looks like that is Jamison Williams. Love and Stroud had a good season. If people act like they're Super Bowl champs, yeah, that's how it goes. Everybody's forgetting about Cleveland, too. I saw the NFL made a post on Instagram. Who you got winning the AFC North? And everyone's like, not anybody but the Browns. I'm like, all right, good enough. Lions have been outgained by about 40, hence their 4-point deficit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his best carry today, a stiff arm, and he's still going inside the 40, carrying the troops with him. All right, Scribble. Hey, what place did you guys finish in the AFC North last year? That's right. Forgot about that. That's all right. Hey, we haven't won a regular season game in Pittsburgh since before I was alive, so I'll forget about it. Good carry from Jahmyr Gibbs, but the Lions need a touchdown here. Check down underneath. It is caught down low on the slant. Again, a 4. Timeout's crazy. That one's whatever. Jamison Williams will have a breakout year. Kind of hope he does after he was suspended last year for a little bit, wasn't he? I think it was last year. Approaching 1 minute in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 6. Jared Goff off the play action. Throwing it left side. One St. Brown. He could have had a touchdown if that was in the right place. But instead, it's not even caught. It's incomplete. I would be down with a Jamison Williams breakout year. There's just so, I mean, Sam Laporta might be the best tight end in the NFL in 3 years. Remember this, chat. Man, he's so good. Errant pass there from Jared Goff makes it 3rd and 6 when it could have been 1st and 10. 4-man rush this time. Goff, same place as last time. This time it is caught by Laporta. There he is. Only 2 catches for him today, but in real life, he is much better. Might be this year. It could be. But I'm saying it'll be definitive. No George Kittle, no Travis Kelce comparisons. Like, he'll be tight end 1 unanimously. Couple more plays in the 3rd quarter. Goff is going to close this out through the air. A check down again. This time it's Brock Wright. Lunging forward, he will finish with a gain of 6. That was chilly. He meant to do 10 seconds. He accidentally hit 60. Yeah, that's whatever. Dang. My bad, Chili. Blew your cover. See if Goff will take this to the 4th quarter. And he will. Still a pretty good game so far. No points in the 3rd quarter, which seems to be a running feat in Madden. Well, that could change here. 6 minutes to decide a winner on Sunday Night Football. 2nd down and 4. Jahmyr Gibbs with a handoff up the middle and a wonderful block out in front. 1st down and 10 at the 13. Brock Bowers will be one of the best tight ends here soon. Traded to the Chiefs in like 3 years. You think he'll get traded? Inter-division trade? That would be devastating for Raiders fans. Go on, Scribble. Get it out. Let's hear it. Jahmyr Gibbs has been taken over on this drive despite having a poor game beforehand. Has no mental effect on him as Goff fired into the end zone for the touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown for the 2nd time today. There we go. There we go. I love that for my pick'em. Let's go. Lions fans got to be happy these two have had one of the best connections all season long last year, and it looks to continue in 2024. What was the score in the wild card game? I think it was 23-20. Something like that. On for the extra point is Michael Badgley. It is up and it is good. Lions take a 3-point lead on an 8-play, 78-yard, 3-minute and 3-second drive. Bolt to break his streak, not for real. Can't wait to get a message in the Discord at like 3 a.m. Gibbs almost scored a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs should have gotten the touchdown on that drive. He had a really good drive. Seriously, he put the team on his back on a couple of those plays. But St. Brown looking to be the first receiver this season with 3 touchdown receptions. Jack Fox on for the kickoff. Rams will need to tie with a field goal or take the lead with a touchdown. Return is taken from their own goal line. And a cut back to the outside, nicely to the 23. Anyone know how Madden sets up the kickoff team? I have not figured that out yet. I mean, I can't really reprogram the game, so Madden 25 will have new kickoffs for us. Literally thinking about the Texans-Browns game. Oh, I got you. 41-14, yeah. It's all right, though. Joe Flacco had 2 pick sixes. What are you going to do about it? Our 5th-string quarterback couldn't keep his own. Big drive coming up here for the Rams. They find themselves down by 3. In the waning moments of the 4th quarter, handoff Kyron Williams up the middle with a marker down late. This one could change a lot with field position, and it's coming back. Wow. 25-22 playoff game? Dang. That took me a second to think about. That's awful. Oh, I didn't read Chili's beforehand. Oh, okay. Yep, that was warranted. Now we're back. Nice. Holding there is going to bring it back 7 yards. First down and 17 at the 16. Stafford rolling right, throwing right. Caught by Atwell. He will gain 2 yards back. Bolt's downfall needs to be studied. Yeah, that has got to be the crazy. I mean, a lot of people can go 7-7. Most people are about 7-6 in pick'em, but nobody started 7-0 and lost 6 straight, especially after they started talking. 1 receiver right and 3 to the left side on 2nd and 15. Matthew Stafford with a deep drop back and good protection, but it's closing down quickly all the way back at the 3-yard line. The 2nd sack today from the Lion defense. Oh, he picked the Lions, so maybe not. But, yeah, it's not looking too good for the Rams right now. Couple of bad sacks taken today by Matthew Stafford. Makes it 3rd and 30. Hand off to Williams, trying to give the punter some breathing room. It'll work out for a gain of 6. But now their defense has got to get a stop, and I don't know. With the way the Lions' offense has been moving, who knows? I don't think we're at night-night yet. It's getting there, but it's not quite there. Once again, Ethan Evans from his own end zone. Matthew Stafford's sack is going to ruin the drive once again for the Ram offense. Lions will have excellent field position and a return across midfield as well for Khalif Raymond down at the 46-yard line. So 1 first down, you'll be in field goal range. Not even a gain of 8 will do the trick. But a touchdown will put this game out of reach. A safety could have, but even a safety and a field goal is an 8-point game. We're about at that point, though. Getting down to the thick of it. Despite being at the Ram 46, not even the best starting field position today for the Lions. Their special teams has been on it, and so is Jahmyr Gibbs trying to make a man miss. Nice tackle made at the 39-yard line. Probably saved a bigger play than what it could have been. Jared Goff has 1 minute to win it. Minute to win it, chat. Anybody remember that game show growing up? That was a go-to game show. Used to be afraid of the AI on that show for some reason. I was like 5, though, to be fair. 2 receivers left and right on a 2nd and 4. Lions on the edge of field goal range. Try to secure their spot as Goff deep left side over the shoulder. Catch made by Jahmyr Gibbs. The star of the offense today continues inside the Ram red zone. Lions are in the red zone in my game and EG Pro's game. We are in the thick of it, chat. Heck of a throw there, too. One more play here before the 2-minute warning. Lions looking to wrap up a Week 1 victory and replicate the wild card game just a year ago. Goff going through the air. Excellent protection. Has all day to make a decision. Now going to fire towards the end zone. He threw it away incomplete. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. With a 2nd and 10 coming up. Rams need a stop. Bro did not call it. Not quite. Close but no cigar. 2nd and 10, first play after the 2-minute warning. An I formation look here. It is David Montgomery. His first carry today, picks up just 1. At least he got a carry. Glad to see him on the field. Usually it's the other way around. Actually, no. That's about right. Jahmyr Gibbs is the running back anywhere but in the red zone, and David Montgomery steals all of Jahmyr Gibbs' touchdowns. That's what I've grasped, at least. Fair enough. Rams burn their first time out, 3rd down and 9. A stop would go a long way to having a chance to win this game for Los Angeles. Goff throwing a slant. It is intercepted. The defense coming up clutch. Tre'Davious White, former Bill. Huge play down the stretch. That's unbelievable. Wow. Well, in a game that's been all offense, you didn't expect to see any defensive drama in the late stretch, but here it comes inside the red zone. The Rams back in possession. Huge interception here, chat. Now the Rams just need a field goal. A Bolty curse incoming. I hope not, man. You know what, chat? I'm just going to take a sneak peek of what Bolt has next week and pick the opposite of everything. I think I found my way. Couldn't have picked a better time for the first turnover of this game. Matthew Stafford, deep drop back, checking it down from his own end zone, a gain of 9 for his 17th completion. How do you remember and know all the numbers with all the people? I have written rosters that I jot down in pen before every season for every player, but for the most part, in a couple weeks, I understand who has an X underneath of their player, who has stars and all that good stuff. Rams in the no huddle. After the gain of 9 on the check down, Stafford with pressure coming finds Cooper Kupp at the 20. And they have got to hurry, though. Bolt picked the Lions, which is why John Zeller is under the impression that this game's about to be rigged. I mean, yeah, this is my main income, to be honest with you. Approaching 1 minute in the 4th quarter. Rams staying in the no huddle. 2 timeouts left from the 20. Stafford right side. Beautiful pass. Tyler Higbee trying to get out of bounds. No success there. But a good gain of 15. That's a chunk play that they will take every time. 10-10 overtime. Looking for overtime here too. We'll see if we can get it. Tyler Higbee picks up 15 on his first catch. Rams stay in the no huddle. As Stafford, what in the world is going on here? Madden has completely broken, and Stafford is taken down. And there we go. Well, our first guaranteed Madden moment of the year. Man, gotta love this game. Well, that's going to cost them 5 yards, 5 seconds, and a timeout. And it could cost the Rams the game. Rams are first to burn their second timeout. On the loss of 5, Matthew Stafford now, 30 seconds left. Going to have to start taking some deep shots, and he will. Down the middle of the field, finds Cooper Kupp in field goal range. Who cares about the glitch? Matthew Stafford himself is a glitch. Wow. Yeah, I've seen linemen freeze consistently, but never before have I seen that. Rams going to go no huddle, and now they will burn a timeout. Thank God. I thought they were about to ruin that. But now they're just going to kick a field goal. And we got a chance at OT. Let's see if they can make it happen. It's a rookie kicker too, chat. We haven't seen a good one of those since Evan McPherson. So it's a big risk coming up. Katie Ork is a one-hit wonder. We don't include him. Let's see if we can get it. The rookie. Oh, I got screwed over on the call. Dan Campbell had eyes the kicker. It's the rookie, Joshua Carty, a 50-yarder from the right hash to send us to overtime on Sunday Night Football. Snap, hold, kick on the way, and it is good. Bonus football in the Motor City. What a drive from Matthew Stafford, despite Madden absolutely breaking. Unless we get a Khalif Raymond return here, I think we're good for some overtime. Man, if we have 2 17-17 ties in the same week, I'm going to lose it. Yeah, the Bolt curse might be real. It might be real. Same glitch happened to you when you're playing with Burrow. I don't know why. That's just such a weird thing to happen. You hate to see it. Khalif Raymond looking for some late drama here. Already had a 98-yard return. Looking for a touchdown here to close out the day with special teams, and he is taken down at the 26. And we've got bonus football at Ford Field, overtime in Detroit. Stats are pretty close for both teams. Equal rushing yards, 8 more passing yards for Stafford, and the same score. And the also important coin toss. Who is going to win it and receive first? It is the Rams. Matthew Stafford starts with the football. All right. So if you don't know the rules of overtime by now, touchdown wins the game for either team. Any defensive score wins the game for either team. If there is a punt on the first drive, any score for the Lions will win it. If there's a field goal on the first drive, Lions have to match it or go above it, or they can tie it. Either works. But here we go. Bonus football in the Motor City. We are underway in overtime, all squared up at 17. Short kick return taken from the 4-yard line. And a good return to the 25. Matthew Stafford looking for another marquee drive to add to his career. What up, Magic Minecraft Show? Tuning in at a good time, my friend. These rules aren't new. The only new overtime rules are for the playoffs, so luckily we don't got to worry about that yet. But Madden will not end the game if there's a touchdown scored, by the way. They go by the playoff rules. So I will end stream if there's a touchdown. Matthew Stafford got to go 75 yards for a comeback win on Sunday Night Football. Quick check down, Cooper Kupp with a completion, walking out of bounds after a gain of 5. Game just went final, 17-5 Lions. That might be scoregami. Chat, everyone in this house roots for scoregami. Although we're not going to see it in this game. We'll get one eventually in Madden. We've had one Madden scoregami before. That's exciting. Gain of 5 to Cooper Kupp. Matthew Stafford, 21 of 22 today. Hand off to Williams up the middle near the line to gain. His O-line's going to push him forward and move the chains. Doing a second OT, screw this? Yeah. Feel free to do that for you. Hopefully I don't have the same result. That would be awful. Surely someone scores in overtime, man. Somebody. We got to see it happen here. Rams move their drive here up to the 35 now. Matthew Stafford looking to throw. Left side pass at the line to gain, caught by Nakua. And they gain at 12. Of course, bro, had to run it back for season 3. Nah, praying for a tie is crazy work. I mean, I think we've had seasons with 3 or 4 ties, but never a week with 2. Put up the stat. 5 minutes left now in the overtime period. Back-to-back first downs from Stafford. Hand off to Williams. Right side looking for some blocking. Gets to midfield and lunges forward for a gain of 5. Now, ties are actually sinful in this game. I cannot stand a tie in Madden. Especially for as good of a game as we've had here. And for as good of a game as the Panthers had. I mean, if the game ties 3-3, whatever. But if it's as good of a game as this is, man, it's awful. Bunch formation to the left side. 2nd and 5. Stafford off the play action. Rolling, throwing underneath. That one's going backwards. A loss of 2 on the check down to Nakua. You were in stream when a tie happened? I think I remember that, actually. Raiders-Broncos, maybe? Something like that. 3rd and 7 right at the midfield stripe. Huge play for the play out of this game. Stafford launching deep left side on the sideline. Catch made. No, it's incomplete. Nakua didn't get the feet down. Oh, that's brutal. This is going to warrant a review, I have a feeling. We are going to need a review for this play. Bring it on. There we go. Yep. I had a feeling. And just as expected, officials going to take a second look at this one. Did Puka Nakua drag the toe? Could be a game-changing play here late. It looks like that left foot may have gotten in bounds, but what came down first, the heel-toe rule, one of the more exclusive ones in the NFL. We'll see what the officials think. And they will overturn it. Rams will have a first down. Here is the call on the field. So a massive change for the officials. The Rams have it 1st and 10 at the Lions 29. Thank you, ref. 29 more yards to glory for the Rams, trying to get revenge from that wild card game a year ago. Handoff Williams up the middle, bouncing forward, knocked down hard. No gain on the play. No, that is a huge call, actually. Needed that one like I need water. That was a game-changing call from the officials. 2nd and 10, Kyron Williams meeting a brick wall up the middle. At the 29 still. Williams, left side carry up the middle again, and he rolls forward, pick up a 5. Frames when I'm timing out ball forever. That poor guy, he can't catch a break. Should we all gaslight him in chat and be like, yeah, you got your first win? Then he watches the game and he's like, dude, you can't make this up. Another 3rd down of this overtime drive. 3rd and 5, Matthew Stafford. Left side throw, caught by Nacua, 1st down Rams. Puka Nacua, the 3rd down security blanket continues. 8 catches, 64 yards. No, we should just add him in the chat and be like, you're not going to believe this. Oh my gosh, what a crazy game. Don't tell him what happened, just make him watch it over. Los Angeles inside the red zone, threatening to win this game on the first possession of overtime. Stafford down the middle, Cooper Kupp, catch and run of 4. Even if the Lions get the ball back, there's just not going to be enough time. It's pouring outside, dang. Dang. Under 2 minutes left in overtime. Stafford from the Lion 14. Back to pass again. Good blocking. Left side on the sideline. Caught out of bounds. Puka Nacua could not hang on that time. Ooh. No, I'm going to update all that stuff. I think I kind of have to. That's all right. And once again, we get a booth review. I'm not really going to stay for this one. We'll just see if they overturn it, and they will. So the previous pass is overturned, and actually that's enough for a 1st down. That's a huge play. 1st and goal at the 8. Wow. I expected that to be 3rd and 1, which is why I really spread ahead there, but wow. 2 big reviews going the Rams' way both times. 1st and goal at the 8. Stafford looking to throw. Backing away, pressure coming. He is taken down. Alan McNeil with the sack. Wow. That's a huge sack. Well, here we go. 2nd and goal all the way back at the 18. A 10-yard sack taken from Stafford. Hand off to Williams. Right side. Gets a block inside the 10. He goes. Knocked down at the 6. A huge play for the Ram offense. Here we go. Huge play coming up here. 3rd and goal at the 6. Rams win it with a touchdown. Stafford looking to throw. Good protection. Stepping right. Pocket collapsing. Throwing back in the end zone. Knocked down, incomplete. Wow. Unbelievable. The Rams will settle for a field goal. A 23-yard chip shot from Carty. It is up and it's good. Unreal. So I just was looking up the rules with ChatGPT because I had to confirm and verify, like, because I did it wrong with the Commanders and Titans game 2 years ago. I let the last possession for Washington play out, which is wrong by the rules. If the Lions run out of time in the first overtime, the game is over. Just so everybody knows. Kickoff here for Carty. Lions down to 44 seconds in overtime. Khalif Raymond looking for a big return. Cutting it back up the middle up to the 25. So the Lions have 41 seconds and 2 timeouts. Rules are going to suck here, I agree. I wish I could customize overtime to be 10 minutes long, because I would. I would make it so that each team is guaranteed a possession. Let's not tie. Rams deserve it. They've had a really good game. But, hey, a long touchdown here is not out of play. More late drama could be due. Well, a long possession from the Rams, and the Lions only have 25 seconds remaining. 2 timeouts as well, but not as much time as Dan Campbell and company would like. Goff, left side pass caught in bounds as Amon-Ra St. Brown gets out of bounds. That's nice. Deep throws, yeah, please. And wow, no, he didn't get out of bounds. That's because he went out of bounds backwards. The clock does not stop. That's huge. Unbelievable. That is not good for the Lions. And they got to hurry. Well, I'm not sure if a lot of people know the rules here, but the game does end at the end of this overtime period, despite this being the first Lion possession. That pass is out of bounds, incomplete. Dude, I hate Madden overtimes. I can't stand them. I love that we get them because it's bonus football, but the clock management, it just is awful. It really is. Lions are done. It seems to be that way. Well, at least we can't physically get a tie. That's nice. 3rd and 5, maybe a couple more plays here for the Lions. Goff chucking this one left side incomplete. Well, if they turn it over on downs, nobody can complain, though. The game would be over regardless, so. It really is stupid. But time won't really matter if they can't convert on 4th and 5 anyway. 2 separate questions, I hope, Chili. 4th down and 5. This will likely be the final game here at Ford Field. Lions looking for a miracle. Goff back to pass, facing a 3-man rush. Heaving it down the right sideline. It's going to end up short and incomplete, and that is going to do it. An overtime thriller and revenge for Matthew Stafford and the LA Rams. They come to Ford Field on Sunday Night Football and steal one in overtime. A 20-17 victory for the Rams over the Lions. Okay. Does Madden know what they're doing in overtime? No. Could they have done worse in overtime? Absolutely. Let's be thankful. But God blessed Bolt, how? How has he done this? Unbelievable. But that was a really good game. I can't lie to you. Madden tried to screw us out of it with really bad sack animations and Matthew Stafford freezing on one of the plays, but he got the job done. He now has the best quarterback game of the week, I think. We got to give it to him. But what a game for the Rams, what a game for Matthew Stafford, and what a game in general. By the way, the Week 2 Pick'em is out in Discord and on the community tab. Fill that out before Wednesday night at 8 p.m. to be entered into the Fan Pick'em. But tomorrow night we got Monday Night Football, 49ers and Jets, Aaron Rodgers, Brock Purdy at 8 p.m. Eastern Time right here. So I appreciate all of you tuning in. We will see you all tomorrow night. Later, guys.